I don't know who need to hear this right now, but it's time to press that button. When was the last time you pressed that reset button? Not just a little dry reset, but a factory reset. It's time to go back to the basics. Go back to the beginning. Go back to those things that make you you, and not just what you think or what you believe or those things that just started getting implicated into your life in the recent years. But go back to those things that really made you you. Like back when you was a child and you did whatever you enjoyed to do and it made you light up and fill up with joy and go back to that little boy, go back to that little girl. Yeah, it's time. We're not just living to live. There's a whole lot of people dying out here and it happens every day. It's gonna happen to us eventually. So go back to living in your full potential. Go back to living in that blissful era of your life and make your future you happy. Go back to your past you and take that joy and bring that to your future you. Because it was something that was screaming out that that little kid loved. And you look back at that little kid like, damn, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd she go? Still there, but you don't let him out no more. Let that beast out. Let that child out. Let that child play a little bit. I know some of us just work too hard. We don't want to take from our time of working, but you can still live a little while you work. All work and no play make Jimmy a dull boy. Work hard, play hard. Don't play too hard. Mm-mm. Cause playing too hard now that's what gets you the factory reset. You need to take a break, sit back. That's a whole nother factory reset though. That's usually when you got to do that type of reset, you got to reset your morals. A lot of things ain't going down right. All right, Sandy, Slappy, whatever you want to call them, little squirrel jump through. But yeah, hit that reset button. Restart. It's something you ain't liking. And for those who don't need to hit a full factory reset, you already hit your reset. You've been living in your, I was about to say consolence, but no, that ain't right. Your consolitude, your solitude. You've been by yourself, isolated. You've been ducked off, not really worried about nobody. You've been grinding it out. You've been hitting the gym. You've been focusing on your skin, getting a little better routine. You did something new with your hair. If you like me, you done chopped it off. I was about to pull a hat off, but I ain't got. Yeah, but yeah, this cut new. Well, I had hair for the last what 7, 8 years, cause that was new to me at a point. I had a low cut all my life, so mm, I went and started doing the hair thing. Yeah, we chopped that. We in a different order. We in a different era. They say hair could. They say hair is connected to all sorts of energies too. So on this path and on this journey and of healing and growth of mind, guess what we did? Boom, we chopped the hair. I probably grow it back, but I ain't want none of that bad energy attached to it. Factory reset. We getting rid of all bad energy, all negative energy. If you ain't thorough, if you ain't living in that good light, you can't sit at my table. Like, yeah, I might have some animals at my table. Got a couple wolves, got a couple apes, but guess what? They still a part of nature. They love me and I love them back. They ain't gonna hurt me. They ain't gonna harm me. They're a couple characters, but I ain't no zookeeper. I'm just a man amongst wild. Real life Tarzan. You gotta love the air you breathe, the feet you walk on, the skin you live in, the grass that grounds you. You gotta get to that level of serenity. Once you living in that, who cares? You don't. Man, I got a hat with a bull and a dog on it. What you think I'm worried about? Come on now. We living good. We ain't got the same issues we used to have. Most of my issues involved either women or the streets. I don't have those issues. I wake up smiling. Cut ties with the bad energy. And then after you cut ties with the bad energy, relearn yourself. Go back to doing those things that you know you like to do, but you had so much stuff pop off in your life and so much stuff like just a mixture of everything. Life be lifing. So once you get to sit back to yourself, relearn yourself, and sit in that, you get to be like, yeah, I didn't have time for that then because I was dealing with this person problems. I was dealing with that person problems. I was helping them. Or their energy was just so much I was just shutting down and I couldn't deal with it. Like, so now you get to not live in that and live in a spot where you get to just take care of you. And if you got kids, take care of them as well. Yeah, of course. But like, take care of you. Get to that point where you're loving yourself again, you're loving your crafts again, you loving your hobbies again, and you back out there in the world like can't nothing stop me. And even if something try, okay, cool. Guess what? We made a we made a titanium. Whatever you shoot at us might bounce off, might ricochet. You want you want to risk taking a shot at yourself? So I ain't never got to pull a trigger. You shoot at this over here, it could come from any way. Cause that's how protected I am. Yes, I'm blessed and highly favored, well respected, and well protected. We good over here. The enemy can't prosper over here. So and go ahead and go back to your room. Go back to your little favorite meditation zone, wherever that is. If that's the gym, if that's just a room you got ducked off, if that's your will, I'm more comfortable in my car. That's why a lot of these videos get done here. I'm at peace. So wherever you like to go, just get a little couple minutes of meditation in, right? And after you sit back and you do that breath work, come back to and think about what things in your life need to be reevaluated. What things that's in this quarter that do not need to be in next quarter. Treat every year like a school year. You got semesters. What you learn this semester? What started to change your path at each and every semester? Yeah. Don't get wrapped up in a societal uh, dispositions and all sorts of weird idealizations and everything that they get themselves wrapped into. A lot of these people ain't living right, and actually most of these people ain't living right. And you out here getting information from somebody who you don't even put your full trust in, or you don't even fully like their way of thinking, but because that's your friend, that's your dog, that's your spouse, that's your whatever, you want to be like, okay, yeah, even though I don't like your idea, it's somebody giving me something, I'll take it. Then you made one of the dumbest decisions you decide to do because you listen to somebody else. No, don't listen to nobody else. Listen to yourself and listen to that voice in the back of your head telling you don't do that, or yeah, you should go with that. That's that voice you should really be listening to. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm about to get up out y'all air, get up out y'all hair. I got a couple errands to run. So if y'all made it this far in the video, I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.